Greetings, Transformers. Hey, Lorenzo here. Listen, I was just listening to my podcast / music for my workout this morning, and a song came to me. It's so true. I want to share with you for this morning transformation vitamin message. It's by Michael Jackson, the late great. It says, "I'm starting with the man in the mirror." Look, when I was a young boy growing up, and I used to hear that, I just thought it had a really good groove to it. But as I got older and realized that it starts with the man in the mirror. Look at yourself, right? Where are you accountable? And so we have a tendency to look outside of the mirror because it's easier to do. In other words, it's not my fault. It's her fault. It's their fault. It's the system fault. If I hadn't been there, if she wouldn't left me, he wouldn't left me, if my son wouldn't have, and all those things that brings you back to it starting with the man in the mirror. So many of these things that you have experienced, they've been out of your reach. In fact, you didn't cause them. They just happened to you. And so if you're someone today, I suggest, think about what Mike said, that you're going to start with the man in the mirror, because everything begins and ends with you. Your thoughts, your visions, your work, your focus, your willingness to connect with God in the universe. Every single thing begins with the man in the mirror. And so if you're having a difficult time reaching some of your goals and you're trying to get to the other side, I'm suggesting strongly today, my message is clear, that you would start with the man in the mirror. It's hard because it's hard to be accountable. The easiest thing that many people do is point the finger at somebody else. I did it for so long. Why did I become a functional alcoholic for 34 years using drugs? My father, my mother, they were drug users, so it's a history of it. Why did depression, anxiety, all those things sink in that people say it's just the way it is? Oh, I blamed it on everybody else. When I couldn't work for 7 years, was a convicted felon, couldn't get a job for 7 years, I blamed it because of what people had done to me and set me up. But the reality of the matter boils down to one thing. Where do I start? And begin with the man in the mirror. I'm Angelo Reynolds, Transformers Academy. You know how we rock and roll. I'm getting it in this morning, as always. And it's very nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice to someone, because at the end of the day, we all can be a beacon of hope and love so that the world can become a better place. And I want you to tell someone today that they can do it, and encourage them that they can get to the other side. Even if you're struggling, say something nice to someone today. And as always, go to DrAngeloReynolds.com. We hope to see you soon. We shall see you soon. Remember, it begins and ends with the man in the mirror. Until next time, peace and love, my friends. Be safe.